Hello, here is the storyline of episode 87. At the beginning of this episode, Gong-hee prevents Myung-ja and Juri from fighting. So Gong-hee invites Myung-ja to her room. Gong-hee does not want to tell Myung-ja what really happened. Gong-hee only says that it is natural for her to be scolded by Juri because she does not do her house chores well. Because Myung-ja has heard Juri telling Gong-hee to quit her job at the company, Myung-ja wants to know if Gong-hee will really quit her job. But then Gong-hee says that of course, she will not quit her job at the company. She has worked very hard to join the company and get promoted, so there is no way she would quit. Myung-ja agrees with Gong-hee because according to Myung-ja, Gong-hee's life as a hard worker should not be lost just because Gong-hee becomes a mother. Then Myung-ja gives Gong-hee goldfish extract and hopes that the goldfish extract help Gong-hee recover. Myung-ja also is curious why Jina comes to Min-ki's family house. Gong-hee has difficulty answering the question, but then Gong-hee says that Myung-ja does not need to know unimportant things like that. That day, Gong-hee is quite happy with Myung-ja's presence, and she asks Myung-ja not to keep apologizing to her and to stop worrying about her. Meanwhile, Juri feels anxious, especially since Myung-ja has seen her scolding Gong-hee. When Myung-ja and Gong-hee meet Juri, Myung-ja looks at Juri and something unexpected happens. Myung-ja bows before Juri, asking Juri to take good care of Gong-hee. Myung-ja says, "I'm sure she's not good at taking care of the house, and you must think she's lacking in many things. But still, please take good care of her." What Myung-ja does really touches Gong-hee. She cries, seeing her mother humble herself in front of Juri like that. Gong-hee gives Myung-ja some money to go home by taxi and not by the bus, but Myung-ja refuses the money. Myung-ja leaves while remembering what Sun-yi said to her, where Sun-yi once said, "Kneeling is not a big deal. If it's for my children, then I'll be okay even if my knees wear out 100 or 1000 times." Myung-ja says that she used to think she would never be able to do what Sun-yi said, but now she thinks Sun-yi is right. If kneeling can make Gong-hee's life more comfortable, then she will kneel 10 times or even 100 times. It's not a big deal to her. Myung-ja returns home and she tells Kyung-bok that she is very upset. She tells Kyung-bok about Juri being angry at Gong-hee. Myung-ja tells Kyung-bok that she really wants to pull out Juri's hair, but she doesn't because it will be any use. Now she's thinking of getting a loan to help Gong-hee move out of Min-ki's family house. She cannot keep seeing Gong-hee living in the same house as Juri. When Kang-bu and Hongdan go home, Myung-ja asks Hongdan about the team leader named Jina. Myung-ja wants to know from Hongdan if something happens in the company that makes Jina come to Min-ki's family's house. But Hongdan says that nothing happens in the company. At that time, Hongdan does not know the reason Jina comes to Min-ki's family. But in the end, she finds out directly from Jina that Jina feels there is nothing wrong with coming to Min-ki's family's house because Min-ki is her ex-boyfriend. Hearing that makes Hongdan a little shocked. Hongdan quickly approaches Gong-hee to tell Gong-hee that Jina has just said nonsense. But when Hongdan sees Min-ki and Gong-hee's reactions, Hongdan concludes that what Jina has just said is not nonsense. Jina then goes into the meeting room, and Gong-hee takes Hongdan out of the meeting room. In the meeting room, Min-ki warns Jina not to cross the line, but Jina says that she does not know which line she should not cross. She says that Gong-hee claims Gong-hee is someone who is very patient, but Gong-hee does not know who is really patient right now. Kyung-tae finds out from Kyung-bok that Audrey has left, and even Audrey has rented out her shop. Hearing that, Kyung-tae rushes to Audrey's shop, and sure enough, he finds the shop empty and Audrey is no longer there. While Audrey is still walking, she says, "Dan-soo, I will live in regret. Please live a pure and happy life as if you were never left. That's all I hope for." At the same time, Dan-soo reads every note left by Audrey and every gift Audrey gave him. After reading all the notes, Dan-soo says, "I never asked for all of gift. I just wanted a mother who wished me a happy birthday like other children. I want to thank my mother for giving birth to me. I just need a mother who lights birthday candles and blows it together with me." Not long after, Kyung-tae comes to see Dan-soo. He asks Dan-soo to at least have breakfast and dinner together with his family. He feels sad seeing Dan-soo always go to work without breakfast, and also not eating dinner. He wants Dansu not to miss meals so that Dansu will stay healthy and Dansu's wounds will heal quickly. Then Kyungtae also asks Dansu if Dansu has heard that Audrey has left. Because Kyungtae brings up Audrey, Dansu tells Kyungtae that he has actually looked for Audrey here and there but did not find Audrey. Tomorrow he will also look for Audrey. He will check several places that Audrey might have visited. Dansu feels that Audrey should not have left him for the second time. He must find Audrey and finish everything, and he will later decide whether he will hate Audrey or not. Kyungtae tells Dansu that he will look for Audrey. He does not tell Dansu the exact reason why he has to look for Audrey. He only tells Dansu that he used to be a skilled detective and he is better than Dansu at finding someone. He asks Dansu not to worry and focus on Dansu's work at the company. In this episode, Detective An gives a business card to Dansu, and then Kyungtae tells Dansu that the person who has the business card is also looking for Audrey. Even Kyungtae says that it seems like Chairman Swang's people are also looking for Audrey. The business card belongs to Secretary So. Detective An tells Dansu that Secretary So is a bad person because the other day, Secretary So came to Audrey's shop and messed up Audrey's shop. Kyungtae continues by saying that Audrey has lived in hiding and running away all her life. Audrey could not even marry Dansu's father and live on the run, so he is sure there is a reason why Audrey had to leave 20 years ago after Dansu's family had just arrived at the Kotsan. Here Dansu asks Kyungtae, "Is there another reason why Audrey had to abandon me?" Then Kyungtae says that Dansu has been wrong about something. He asks Dansu to meet Audrey and resolve this misunderstanding. Because Audrey is Dansu's mother, Kyungtae also tells Dansu that after Audrey left Dansu, Audrey worked in several factories and sewing shops, and now Kyungtae suggests that Dansu go to those places. Kyungtae is sure Dansu will get information from the people there. Kyungtae asks Dansu not to worry too much because Detective An will definitely help Dansu. In the end, Dansu asks Kyungtae, "Did you also look Audrey in the past? I feel that you know Audrey better, and I feel like you know a lot about Audrey's past. What was your reason for looking for Audrey in the past?" Before Kyungtae can answer, Myungja comes home bringing some ingredients that Myungja will cook for Dansu's birthday in a few days. Okay everyone, that's the storyline this time, and thank you for watching my video.